I just want to talk about something. I think lately, you and I will probably see a lot of these gurus on social media. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. I want to watch my favorite YouTube video also get bombarded by this whole advertisement, how to make more money, go into stock investing, investment advice, how to become rich, 9 to 5 are a scam. I think it has come to a point where it gets a little bit too much, wouldn't you agree? You see, there are 4 things that I want to address for today. These are all about this whole guru thing, that the term guru has now become really bad, The name itself has lost its meaning. Guru in Malaysia actually means teacher, but things has gotten for the worse. Now, the first thing I want to address is, these days, gurus can be very young, Their years of experience can start when they are in the mother's womb also. Don't you notice that coaches, investment gurus, and wealth courses, and these people are all sharing advice, and they're all really young, right? And then all of them would say things like, I make millions in a year already. Sure not.
Show me the money.
So be careful when you see a guru or investment coach that's trying to teach you how to do things when they are really young. Major red flags. The second thing I want to talk about, these people claim to be #1 in I don't know what. It could be #1 in Malaysia, it could be #1 best-selling author, it could be #1 coach. I think like this, everybody can be #1 in something. Me, I am a Malay Chinese, so I can claim to be the #1 Malay Chinese public speaking coach in Malaysia. Like that also can lor. I think this is a really scary thing. To claim that you're #1 in something is a really big claim, so you better back that claim up with some evidence. The third thing, don't you realize that all these gurus, they are all featured in CNBC, Fox, Forbes, all these kind of channels that so-called to be popular, right? But most of them also are paid. If you find out and do enough research, you can actually find out that these platforms actually provide paid services to put them or publish them up there. So they're always featured in these big and so-called famous places. So another red flag there. Now the last thing that I want to talk about, sales funnels or webinars. I think it has come to a time right now that a lot of us are so numb to the fact that please join my webinar. Join my live webinar, which is actually recorded and then just posted so-called live, right? Join my webinar and then I will teach you all the secrets that you need to have to become successful. And we all know that when we enter the webinar, we start learning things that we can always search on Google. And then even if you're so convinced by the webinar and you start putting money to join their program, you find out that the money you spend, you might as well spend on something else because YouTube already have the answer for you. Agree or not? So I don't know about you, but personally for me, I feel a little bit irritated about all these gurus these days trying to make a quick buck from people like you and me. Because these people are so young. Maybe if you're older, I close one eye lah, maybe you have the experience. But these people are flashing things that we want, and psychologically it is impacting us because they have the so-called Lambo, they have a big mansion, they have a fantastic lifestyle, and we all want that. They may have rented it. So do yourself a favor. Research the person that you are trying to join the program first before putting in your money. There's so many people out there who have lost their life savings on programs like these. After you buy one program, it goes to a second program, it gets more expensive down the line. And in the end, you realize it is not really beneficial. So do yourself a favor, research them enough before trusting them. And don't fall for this kind of tactics anymore. I think it is time that we put a stop to this. Well, that's all I wanted to say for today. So I'll see you in the next video.